Hi, my name is Denny, and I go by Kid Villero. That's my artist name. And this is something that's not scripted. There's no words outlined for me or nothing like that. This is just me to me. This video is something I want to make for myself. Currently, it's about 1:22 in the morning on the day of New Year's Eve, so it's very early in the morning. I am up right now, creating a video, rendering it to put up. And I just finished recording and editing the song Love, or Love to You, which was originally Love, featuring Stevie Mac. And it's a good song. It's a really good song. But not to get off topic, I want to say that I'm going into this year of 2018 without any real resolutions, because a lot of what I want currently as me is very general and very vague, because I really just want to learn. I want to learn and improve off skills that I have, and I want to be able to thrive more in skills that I don't currently have strength in, as in promoting and all that stuff. I need to improve that. And is there a real template to doing this? Any guidelines? No, there isn't. It's just doing what I feel is right and being able to hopefully keep that up on my own and learning from trial and error. A lot of things come to mind when I think of this. Is that I can be really hard on myself when it comes to the music I make, and I can be very critical and blunt about things too when it just comes to people. I myself wouldn't consider myself to be like a very good person or a very bad person. I'm a very neutral person, in my opinion. Music to me is something I carry and hold dear to me. And as you can tell, nothing I do is ever perfect. I had to get or rig this set up myself to make this work. And does that define me? Maybe. But I feel like it's those little quirks that make me happy and make me who I am. Well, I guess in a way that does define me. As you can tell, again, it's very early and I'm very exhausted. But I want to say, I really do thank everybody who's supported me from this point. And this is something I want to tell myself in the future too. Always be appreciative and grateful, thankful to those who's always been there for you. Because in this life, it's hard to find great people, and it's hard to realize how much time we really have here. Because anything can happen in the span of a minute, second, year, month, day. And it's so fast and so quick. Like, being in this chair brings me memories. I hardly ever really sit in this chair that I'm sitting in. It's my dad's chair. And he passed away not too long ago. And do I miss him? Yes. Do I carry him with me everywhere I go? Yeah. Does talking about it make me sad sometimes? A little bit, but I've come to terms with it. And with everything in life, you have to be able to stay strong through it all. And remember that you're not alone. That's why it's hard for me to sometimes look at the camera directly. Because I'm looking at myself and I'm like, Especially now, because it's like fucking early in the morning, I look like shit, but I always look like shit regardless, but still, that's not the point. My point is, again, always be thankful for the people that you have. People come and go. You'll feel a lot of hate, anger, a bunch of negative emotions, sorrow, disappointment, but you have to take those emotions, carry them, and make them into a positive energy, because that's the only way to keep moving forward, especially in trying times when there's no support. When I first started, like how I first started, I didn't have full support. I didn't have much. And being in this music wasn't easy for me, especially when I started and I had no one to really back me up when I first started. Or I didn't have people really give me a chance. But those are negative emotions that are meant to be left in the past. I'm the type of person to take those emotions and channel them to push me and to hopefully strive to become greater. Because I know how far I've come from back then to having the shittiest quality of things, and now I have, look what I have behind me. I got a phone, I got a wall, I got a microphone. All of this is incredible, and I wouldn't have been able to do it myself without the people pushing me and at least telling me to at least invest in myself and push myself more. And that's what I want to do in the coming years, is just push myself more and strive for a change. Maybe one day I'll have a working tripod, but until then, this will have to do. This will have to be suffice, but stay strong through it all, because you can have many people keep telling you that you can't do something and you'll never make it, or everybody just trying to come at you if you ever make it, trying to come back into your life telling you that, oh, I was there for you, dog, when they weren't really, you know. You have to remember who the real people are, and even those people flake on you, that you still have family to fall back on. Music will always be there for me, and it's been the biggest push in my life. I don't know how I got here without realizing how important it all is when it comes to appreciation. Because I tell everybody a lot now, and they probably get irritated. They probably get a little bit annoyed when I tell them thank you, but thank you. Because it's not that I'm trying to lessen the word or whatever. It just, again, I don't know how long life is. I don't know how long I have, how long anybody else has. And I'm always going to tell you thank you when it comes to the type of dream I have. And I'll always support those that have a dream. In this life, that's all it takes sometimes, is just one chance, right? So, keep being you, Danny. Keep pushing hard. And when you feel like you're losing heart, just remember you have those to keep you from falling apart. And again, that wasn't anything meant to rhyme. It's just how I feel. And I'm pushing and hoping that 2018 will be the year. I feel like it can be. I'm starting this year off strong, in my opinion, because I'm going to upload 4 videos, and I will upload 4 videos by the end of today. And I'm going to upload LOVE a little bit later. I need Steven's opinion on it, but all I got to do is keep trying and pushing. And I don't want this to be too long. Just when you come back to watch this, maybe years later or a year later, just remember, it's your family, your friends, your music that you should be appreciative for. And you define who you are, nobody else. Okay? You define who you are and nobody else. Learn to love more. See things in a positive light. Remember to take a break every now and then from music when it comes to frustrations. Because I know it's scary when it comes to, like, sometimes a writer block or something like that. It can be the most frightening thing ever. And just take a step back, like how you learned with Love to You. Take a step back, give it some time, come back to it, and you realize it was great. Remember to appreciate and to be proud of the music you make too. Because sometimes it's hard to be like, to look at what you made and be like, ugh. Because I cringe at some of the stuff I made. I do cringe at it. But it's something to be proud of, because those are the steps you took and the steps you made to be at the quality of sound that you have now. Just remember that. Not many people can say they've put the detail and time into what they make. Not many people say they do this. You know, well, maybe they have, but I don't really care. This is for me. Okay? This is for you. I don't care who sees this and whatever anybody says. This is just for you. And if this helps somebody, I don't know, that's good. You know? They hate, whatever. Just be you. And like I said, learn to love more, learn to laugh more, and stop quoting. Learn, laugh, what? Okay. That's all I can really say to end this off is just thank you. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and thank you for never giving up me. It gets super hard and super difficult not to. Because I remember what Steven said when he asked, where do you think you'll be in 5 years? Do you think you'll be able to do this in 5 years? I don't know. I don't know if I can think about doing this in 5 years, but I will always push to make it to that 5-year mark. Hopefully I can push to be further than I am now. Maybe I'll make it, maybe I'll be signed by a label, maybe I'll be a big independent artist, who knows, but regardless, I'm going to try, and no one's going to stop me. And hopefully all my friends and family will come on this journey with me and continue to stay on this journey with me and path through it all. So you get some rest. It's fucking late right now. It's fucking almost fucking 2 in the morning. And you're up fucking trying to upload a video and do all this shit right now. Take a break. Get some rest. Have a good night, morning, midday, I don't know. Whenever you watch this, just take care. And take this to heart, okay? You're not alone. No matter how hard it feels or how much it feels like you are alone, you're not. Don't get trapped in your own thoughts, and stay on track. This is your priority. You love it, then you have to love it fully and unconditionally. Alright, I'm gonna end this now. Thank you. Take care. Happy New Year, and have a good day. Bye.